Hey everybody, Dr. Gibbs back again, and today we're going to be talking about teeth.
I grew up in a somewhat rough neighborhood. We called it the projects. My mother and father split when we were young, and so my two younger sisters and I were raised by our single mother in California. Although we weren't rich, she made us feel like we were rich, and so all the little things mattered. And so growing up with that mindset of knowing that every little thing mattered, every little action mattered, and so every little thing that I did mattered to somebody, and so it's just something that I did. If I was able to do it, I went out and did it. Growing up, I hated not having the ability to help out with my mom in terms of financially, the bills. I mean, I can help with the chores around the house, and so I wanted to change that. I didn't want to be stuck in that stereotype. So as soon as I turned 15 and a half, I started working, and I would work really late nights. I wouldn't get home till about 1:30 and have to be up and at school by 8 o'clock the next day. It was all worth it because the refrigerator was able to be full. But we didn't know a lot about dentistry or regular dental visits. In the Middle Eastern culture, I'm pretty sure in a lot of cultures, you don't go to the dentist unless you have pain. The dentist we went to didn't explain anything to us, and so we had no idea as to why we were getting these cavities or how to prevent them or what even a cavity was. Around my junior year in high school, a friend of mine had told me, hey, have you considered dentistry? And I said, why do I want to torture people? I don't want to torture people. But that quickly changed as soon as I started exploring the field of dentistry and shadowing other dentists and learning more and more about dentistry. Back in the projects, you're pretty much told by everybody, if you want to go into the medical field, it's like they just look at you and laugh because nobody from there goes on to college and graduates and becomes successful. But I applied to dental school 4 years in a row. Something that I wanted to do, and I always told myself, you know, if I want to be a dentist, I'm going to be a dentist one day. It's just a matter of time. And so that's why I told myself each time I got that rejection letter in the mail. Look, if this is really what you want to do, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take you to do it. You just go do it. Well, I love the fact that AT still incorporates a certificate in public health. Public health is just screaming at me saying, James, this is you. Like, you should go be a public servant. This is it.
Said, look at me, I'm Dr. Gibbs, and I'm just like one of you. Don't go to the dentist unless I'm in pain or I got a broken tooth, but that's wrong.
During undergrad, I came up with this idea for a nonprofit organization that utilized the art of entertainment as well as the concept of giving back and helping those in need. An entertainment healers basically puts together concerts, comedy shows, or just entertainment events, and the proceeds from these events get donated to a nonprofit organization. Community service is really important to me. It's part of who I am. It's in my DNA. I see myself and my family, where we've come from, and till this day, it's like now I'm sitting on the other side of the counter, but when I look out into the waiting room, I see my mom, my sisters, and myself sitting out there. I like making people smile. It's just my thing. If I see somebody struggling doing something, I'm there and I try to help them because I know that when I struggled, I appreciated any help that I got. The scholarship from the Dental Trade Alliance Foundation was absolutely amazing. It couldn't have come at a more perfect time. So I had planned not to take out so many loans because I wanted to decrease my debt when I graduated. I got the letter saying, you got the scholarship, and I was like, oh my God, like, this is perfect. So I looked at the mission for the Dental Trade Alliance Foundation. I couldn't have asked for something that was so spot on to what it is that I believe in, and that is giving back and educating and helping people in need. It's something that I'm really blessed to be receiving this scholarship. I see myself in the future being in front of a huge crowd educating people about dentistry. You wouldn't think that you would go to a concert and be educated about dentistry, but you watch, it'll happen.
If I see you in my chair, I'ma take care of you. I'm a dentist with a passion for entertainment too. I use the music and lectures to help you understand that us dentists and hygienists are here to do what we can. Prevention and education is what I like to teach. So I'm taking my time and I'm spitting these rhymes on these beats to extend my reach.